Blue catfish are a highly intelligent freshwater predator, but a 100-pound blue catfish is a problem with size, strength, and a challenge for even the most skilled catfish anglers. And in today's video, I'm on the hunt for a 100-pound blue catfish. Come with me as I'll show you a new rig I made, get pooped on by a fish,
oh, it just peed all over me,
and catch some big fish along the way. I'm glad you guys are with me. Let's go fishing.
Oh, I'm shaking. This is a big one. This is a monster. Alright guys, today we are trying to catch a blue catfish, and not just any type of blue catfish, a big one. We're also going to be fishing for flatheads too, just, you know, for giggles, fun and giggles. The primary target is blues, and I have some of the nastiest bait I've ever had in my life in this bag. I don't even want to touch it. No, this is so disgusting. Here we go. That's what we're using bait. Alright guys, you see me run break-off rigs on this channel, and I use two types of line to do it. I use 6-pound test line, that's for like short casting distance, and I also use 10-pound test line. So short casting distance for the 6-pound, long for the 8, or long for the 10, excuse me, 10-pound test line. Here's the first break-off rig. Basically got the tri-swivel on. If you want to see that video, I posted a video of a break-off rig and how to tie it. Cut that line right there. I'm going to tie this on. Just like that, clip it off. I'm going to use some heavy sinkers because the current is pretty fast behind me, guys. I got this 10-pound test, got a 6-ounce sinker right here. I am going to show you guys a little tip later too tonight. We're going to be using rocks for a flathead break-off rig, which I'm kind of excited to show you guys. This is our break-off rig for a blue cat. So nothing crazy, kind of like a flathead break-off rig, except there's no floater, just stronger test line. Now I got this nasty piece of bait right here. And we're going to chunk that out right into the river channel. There's the break-off rig. It's going to be floating in the current off the bottom. Big nasty right there. Really big nasty. Oh, that's a good cast, guys. That's about where I want it. That's right where I want it. I'm just going to tighten up this right here, which controls the line sensitivity on your casting speed right here. Flip, make sure my clicker's on, and then when I get a bite, it should go. Now they are pulling current because I casted right here. Okay, guys, and you can see my line. Hopefully you can see that. The line's all the way right there, so it's no big deal. Let's get some more baits on, and might cast one more big bait out there, but I'm also going to rig up for flatheads too right here on some break off, and I'm going to be using something a little bit different. Alright guys, what I got right here is I just rubber band a rock. You know, I'll probably lose a lot of sinkers doing the tactic I'm using. So the best thing to do, the cheaper way to do this, is using rocks. Well, because nature provides them. Thank you, Mother Nature. Shout out to her. Not sponsored by her, but shout out to her. So what I'm going to do is I rubber band that rock right there, as you can see. I'm just going to take this break off rig, tie a strong knot up here. I had a subscriber mention this in the comments. It was a very genius idea. I decided to listen, and hopefully this works. Hopefully I catch a flathead off this. I'm pretty sure I will, with a J-hook up here, floater. That's what it's gonna look like. So that's the new rig I wanted to show you guys. Look at that, rubber band rock. Now we gotta catch a bluegill on this baby and see what it looks like. We need some live bait. We ain't got none, so let's get some. Got one, guys. Got something big. Got something big. This is a big fish. This may be the big blue. I'm telling you right now, guys. I'm shaking. Oh, I'm shaking. This is a big one. I don't know how many times I said that. Yeah, this is a big one. Hey, could you hand me that net? If you could just hold this.
Okay.
Just hold this.
Yeah.
And I'll go get it.
Oh.
Thank you. Woo! Thank you. I kind of let him burp for a second, guys. Just let him get that air out of him. Want to make sure he can go back home safe. So just gonna let him sit for a little bit. Oh, he's probably like 30 pounds, 40 pounds. I think I can bring him up now. Or at least try to. Oh, okay. Oh, this was the goal. Ooh. And you just sit there right there. You can check him out if you want. So I gotta get this hook out. Oh, there we go. That was a headache. All right, guys. We got us a big blue. Don't know how big he is. So let's get a weight on him. Zero this baby out. I want to get him back in the water pretty quick. Oh, what is that? Oh, he's a 40 pounder. About 45. Oh, there he is, right there. 40 pounder. I'll do the calculations later. You'll see in the video. This is what we came after tonight. And we got him in the first 15 minutes. So hopefully we're gonna get some more baits out. We'll get a close up of him right here. Look at that fish. Slobbery looking thing. We're gonna get back in the water so he can go home safe and sound. All right. There he is. Ooh. There he goes. Back to the depths. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. You gotta be kidding me. 15 minutes out here. I caught that thing. You gotta be freaking kidding me. The sky, it's not even dark yet. Let's get another one of those big shad head on, which that's what I was using, freezer burnt shad head. So if you ever talk crap about freezer burnt shad head, shame on you. Shame on you. Use that thing or give it to me. But regardless, I'm gonna put another break off rig. I'm gonna cast it right back out there where Mr. Boat's at and see if we can catch us another big blue cat. I can't believe that. That's freaking awesome. And shout out to him. If he wasn't here, let's just say at least I would have struggled to get that fish in a lot more than what I did already. So shout out to that guy behind me. I really appreciate him. He subscribed to me too. So if you watch this video, thank you so much. Gracias. All right, guys, got another big piece of shad. Gonna cut him up, throw him on whole, and cast him right back out in that same spot. Just like that. Nothing too crazy. Got that same break off rig. Finally caught a bluegill after forever, and I'm gonna hook him right here in the back. And this break off rig I'm using is pretty unique because I'm just using a rock with a rubber band on it. And that's it, guys. That right there is what I'm using. You can see it. There's a rock, rubber band tied to it with a bluegill, and my bobber right here to keep my bluegill off the bottom. Let me check this one more time, make sure nothing looks fishy. No pun intended. All right, there we go. All right, let's cast this bad boy out. Let that sink to the bottom. All right, hit the bottom. Now we're gonna turn that clicker on so we don't lose any more sinkers. I got that rock down there. There we go, just like that. And then we turn on the light. There's the tip, pretty bright. So we got 2 pieces of shad out right here in the main channel. One's out very far, one's I guess medium range between the channel and the bank. So if any big blues come by, you know, they're hungry and want some frozen shad, well, they're out there for them, freezer burnt shad, whatever. And then if we got a big flathead that's like, hey, I'm hungry, and he sees, you know, big bluegill dangling in front of his face, he'll take it, and he'll break off on that rock. So I'm really excited to see what this does. I'm very confident in this rod right here, very confident. I'm very confident in these two, especially since we caught that big blue really fast. Anything could happen, guys. We can catch a 90-pounder or we catch nothing. So we're gonna sit here and I'm gonna relax for a little bit and kind of mess around with that pole for a minute, clean up. After that, hopefully we get some fish. So let's see what happens. Guys, I hooked into something bigger than a bluegill, and I can't drag him up these rocks. I think he's a bass. And I was right, a little largemouth. Look at that, he's a little buddy. It's very tempting to use him for flathead bait, but I'm afraid I'm not gonna do that tonight, just to make some people feel better. Get out of here, buddy. All my bass fishermen out there, you can take a big sigh of relief since I didn't use that bass for bait. I really wanted to, I really did. He was probably legal size, honestly. You know, I got cut shad. Who needs a freaking minnow, overrated minnow? I'm just kidding, or am I? Anyways, bass are cool. That was cool to catch one at night at least. But hopefully we catch that 100-pound blue catfish. I haven't gotten a bite in a while. Still have high hopes for this spot. Let's give it some more time and see what happens. Got one on. Gotta be a flathead. Can't tell what it is. It's a little flat. Look at that. You little booger. Just a little guy. Oh, he's croaking. Oh, whoa, whoa. Look at that. That's a good hook set right there. Look at his little mouth. Oh! Is he peeing on me? He just peed all over me. Woo! He just peed all over me, guys. That's nasty. Sicko, man. These Tennessee flatheads are nasty. Anyways, before that got interrupted, look at that, guys. Sideways shot of the flatty. There he goes again. Just peeing all over me, pooping all over me. Is this what I get? He's just looking at me like, yeah. He's not big at all, guys. If anything, this is a eater size flathead. Really cute little dude. I didn't even have to go grab him. I just kind of pulled him off the bank and boat flipped him. I mean, honestly, caught him on a small bluegill on that rock rig I was using earlier, the break off rig with the rock, and that's what we got. Pretty cute little guy. I would say he's probably about a foot long. Here's a close-up shot of him. Ooh. There you go. All right, let's get it back in the water. Gonna get a good release on him, let him go home. There you go. He peed and pooped all over me. You can go home now. There he goes. Man, they're just the coolest fish ever. Truly are just stinking cool. This is my double headlamp, whatever you want to call it. You know why? Because I can't see with just one. We got a little flathead. I don't care what size it, man. It could be a 100-pound flathead. It could be a 3-inch one. I'm gonna get hyped about it. Those are just my favorite fish. I mean, come on, man. Look at the logo. Favorite fish out there. I'm gonna put on another bait, and since we caught him, I'm gonna give it a little bit longer, maybe about 15 minutes, and if we don't get anything else, we're calling night.
Well guys, that's going to conclude this video. Caught that big 40-pound catfish at the beginning of this trip, 15 minutes into it, and everything on that was just the icing and cherry on top, which we got that little flyhead 30 minutes before we were heading out. So I'm very happy with the results of the break-off rig with the rock and rubber band. Really awesome, and whoever commented that, thank you so much for mentioning that and saying that was honestly, that was a great idea, and it was really brilliant, and thank you. I'm going to continue to use that. But as always, thank you guys so much. Peace, love, God bless, and fish on, my friends. Whoa, wait, before you guys go, I just want to say Hikeen Fishing Gear sent me out some rod holders that I'm very impressed with, and I want to share with you guys. These rod holders come with 2 pieces and its own set of screws, so it's really easy to sit in. You just find a place where you want to put it and you screw it in the wall. And once you get that done, you're all set. Put your rods where you want to, customize it. Just make sure not to poke someone's eyes out. I really enjoyed this piece because it allows me to store my rods very tight and efficient in a place where I don't have a lot of space. I went ahead and left you guys a link below that leads to Amazon where this thing is at. Go check it out. It's very cheap. You can also, there's another set you can check out too as well. But it's a steal and it's great for any fisherman's arsenal. All right, you guys can go now.